tree Christmas with a big old color wheel light. I want a silver tree Christmas that'll make this Christmas just right. Hanging all the holly, making big plans like it's 1968. When I see all those colors, I know I can hardly wait. I want a silver tree Christmas, and I know that Santa does too. When he sees that tinsel glowing, he'll bring his reindeer review, filling up the stockings, dropping off the presents, making my dreams come true. I want a silver tree Christmas, and I know that you do too. I want a silver tree Christmas, and I know that Santa does too. When he sees that tinsel glowing, he'll bring his reindeer review, tearing down the stockings, knocking off the presents, making my dreams come true. I want a silver tree Christmas, and I know that you do too. Santa buddy, stay away from my wife. I have my Swiss Army knife. Don't you remember you brought it for me in 1973? Santa buddy, I know she digs you. That's why I'm feeling so blue. Just skip the stockings, drop the presents this year. Go somewhere else to spread your good cheer. My wife is happy, she's been trimming the tree, singing carols, her heart full of glee. Is it for you, or is it for me? We shall see what we shall see. Santa buddy, stay away from my wife. I'm telling you to go get a life. This gig of yours is only one night. Why on earth would you want to fight? My wife is happy, she's been trimming the tree, singing carols, her heart full of glee. Is it for you, or is it for me? We shall see what we shall see. Santa buddy, stay away from my wife. This gig of yours is only one night. I'm telling you to go find a life. Why on earth would you want to fight? I'm waiting by the chimney tonight, that's right. I'm waiting by the chimney tonight. I'm waiting by the chimney tonight, that's I'm waiting by the chimney tonight.
All right. Greetings, all. Sorry for the delay. I was on a phone call with my dad from Italy. Anyway, how's things going? It's a week from Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a Linux mouse. How was that for a rhyme? Yeah, somebody asked about if I was singing. No, that's my friend Jimmy Z from Pittsburgh and his band, the Jimmy Z Trio. Hi guys. Hello, band Spin Viking, Antec Designs, Farron. How's everybody doing today? Can you believe it? Cody's in the house. 7478 is in the house. Welcome. Anyway, it's a week from Christmas. Can you believe it? Xbox One, cool. I like mine. It works. Yeah, I got mine a few years ago with the release of the Halo Master Chief Collection. So, anyways, the music okay? So it's yeah, it's a couple of original songs. Where's the CD? I thought I had it here somewhere. Anyway, it's from this Jimmy Z Trio. They're from Pittsburgh, and it's a friend of mine who likes to sing. So a couple of songs were a couple original songs. One was "I Want a Silver Tree Christmas." He wrote that, I don't know, 3 years ago. It's kind of cool. And then there's another one. It's a spoof of the song "Santa Baby." It's "Santa Buddy, stay away from my wife. I have my Swiss Army knife." Made me laugh, so. All right. Johan. Yes, 4 days of not working. Nice. So yeah, it is the week before Christmas, and no snow today. It's actually warm. It's what's it say? 41 degrees. That's warm for this time of year. Yeah. Lamer Linux, hello. But week left, and the week after that, nice. Johan's got will have a lot of free time to test many Linux distros for us, right? So today we will do some little bit of news and some nonsense news to finish up this week. A week and a day left, yeah. And then it'll be New Year's. Any New Year's resolutions? Yeah, the 25th is on a Monday, so Christmas Eve will be on a Sunday, yeah. Cool. The holiday weekend. Thank you, Johan. Yeah, it's always fun being on the Big Daddy Linux stream. Everybody gets along great. Heavy snow there. Where are you at again, Spin? The doctor is in the house. 66. Dr. 66. Good day. Good evening. No snow. Yeah, we had a little bit of a snowstorm a few days ago. About 3-4 inches. Had to shovel the driveway. But overall, not too bad. Yeah, it's been fairly quiet, so yeah. Pep Boys. That's a car service place. 44 degrees Fahrenheit. That's warm for this time of year, yeah. Yeah. I'm not complaining. Everybody is happy. Hopefully, holiday season. Northern British Columbia. Okay. It is a hit and miss, yeah. Yeah. I stopped distro hopping a while back. There's only certain ones that I like, so. Snow tires. Doesn't make much difference here with the hills and ice. It helps, but, you know, it's called gravity. All right, so we'll get started here in about a minute or so. Again, sorry for starting late. So anyway, looking at the ticker at the top, latest updates to Plasma. Looks like snow tires, won't they melt? They may take a beating with potholes. In Italy, they are 6 hours ahead. So yeah, it's what, 7 o'clock? Something like that? Yeah, 6 hours ahead. Doctor, I am using Ubuntu Mate. Lightweight, simple, works out of the box, nothing fancy. But at this point with what I do, I don't need fancy, I need stable. So that's what I use now. It is nice soothing music, isn't it? Schools warned over hackable heating systems. Well, this has been the year of the hack, hasn't it? Tried Fedora once, it wasn't for me. Amazon backs down on Google streaming spat. I think we've talked about that before. Oh well. What the hack? Yeah. All right. The year of the hack. The music is too soft. Well, you know, the holiday season, so it's just background music. It's from YouTube Audio Library. And then 2 songs from my friend Jimmy. So. Fedora for you is a nightmare. It's not for newbies, that's for sure, Ben. No, it's just yeah, you know, Linux Mint, Ubuntu Mate, Linux Lite, Peppermint, Zorin Lite, LXLE. Those are the ones I would pick for beginners. So yeah. All right, why don't we go to the news? No messages, so all right, let's get started. Well, the big news this past week, biggest news had to be the repeal over the war over net neutrality, as it states here. Lots of headlines. Net neutrality has been destroyed. What happens next? What losing net neutrality means for democracy, and so on and so forth. Someone asked me what's going to happen. Right now, probably nothing. In the near future, probably nothing. A year from now, well, I'm guessing rates will probably go up. If I had to guess, you know, it's hard to tell. I mean, I'm sure there'll be protests, appeals. It's hard to tell. At least in the short term, there will be nothing happening, in my opinion. But I'm assuming rates will go up, and we'll see what happens. It's going to affect a lot of people, I would imagine, probably a lot of YouTubers. But that was the biggest news. It's not the end. This is just the beginning. No Rage Against the Machine, sorry. No, this probably will not apply just to the States if I had to guess. Yeah, so drafted a bill to block. Yeah, it's gonna go back and forth, Cody. Yeah, but we'll see what happens. There are some countries. France promises to defend net neutrality. Vive la France! So good for them. I'm sure they will not be the only ones. Yeah. So we'll see. What's this here? YouTubers are using annoying buffering in videos to protest the net neutrality ruling? I didn't know that. No, I still have Malware 10, Windows 10, Doctor. Yes, it still works. Have not tried Firefox Focus, Fat Elvis. I have not. I don't know about this one. YouTubers are using annoying buffering videos to protest net neutrality. That's pretty funny. Huh. I'm sure it's going to affect everybody. Yeah. As far as I know, it affects the web, the interwebs. So stay tuned. I don't like it. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, like yesterday, Johan. Yeah. Although I think that may be a software issue with the buffering. Now here's an opinion. Ending net neutrality will save the internet, not destroy it. This is from Fox News, which is part of the entertainment network of the Fox. Yeah, it's not really a news division. It's just want to let you guys know that Fox News is not really news. It's entertainment, for what it's worth. So yeah. So we'll see. So Farron, you know Polygon, huh? Oh my. Public libraries will lose without net neutrality. I don't know, man. All I can tell my USA friends, you know, midterm elections next year, as the saying goes, vote the bums out. You know, vote for candidates who want to keep things the way it was because it was working. That's what I would do. Well, I don't know if it's Fox News is a joke. It's just not news. It's part of the entertainment division. It's for entertainment. So when they talk about serious topics, I wouldn't take it seriously. It's entertainment, but that's how I see it. You like the music? All right, okay. Let's move on. The second biggest news probably had to be Patreon admitting that they messed up. Of course, they had changed their fee structure. Before, they retracted what they were going to do. If you pledged $1 to a certain channel, you were charged $1. It was going to be $1.38 with the changes. A lot of people didn't like it. I deleted my Patreon account, probably too soon. And right after I deleted my account, I got an email. We're sorry, we messed up. We didn't want to miss you, Toss. We miss you. We didn't want to tick you off. No, I don't know if it was just about me. But that being said, they changed their mind. As it says here, facing a rebellion of furious creators, Patreon backs away from what they were going to do. It was the right move. So I don't know what happens from here. It's, you know, now it's an issue of trust. Like I said, I don't have the account. So for those of you who were pledging, please stop. I am not on there anymore. Don't know if I'll go back. Just use the PayPal link accounts below in the show notes. It's simple, it works, it's safe, there's no hidden fees, there's nothing sneaky about it. So just use that for now, if you want to support the channel. Yeah, I don't use Patreon anymore. I think it still has a future, Johan, but it kind of when they announced it, it kind of ticked me off. They could have at least asked me or asked us first of what we thought about it. They did listen in the end, but I'm out of Patreon for now. So we'll see what happens. For me right now, it's PayPal and the Amazon links. I don't have an account yet, Amazon account for the UK yet. Someone asked me, does it work overseas? Well, it's two separate accounts. Right now it's just for USA. I should apply for it and then link both countries, both accounts. But PayPal is worldwide. So that's the news on Patreon. The latest Ubuntu podcast is out. I don't know where they get these wallpapers. There's the North Korean leader there. Yeah, I like listening to Ubuntu podcast, but yeah, check it out. I know, Spin Viking. Yeah, I know. There's characters on both sides. But speaking of President Buffoon, I have a story about that you might enjoy. Yes, it was the right thing to do as far as Patreon, yeah. Well, no, Lamer, people don't have to. You know, it's not one of those things where if you don't donate, you know, something bad will happen. It's just there's an option to keep the channel alive. You know, as some of you know, this year AdSense revenue has dropped for a lot of people. And you have YouTubers like myself, you know, QuidSub had to resort to Patreon to keep his channel alive. It's just, I mean, the money's gone, the revenue is just almost gone. So we have to do something, or else we won't be here. That's just the reality of how this works. But it's not like forcing someone. You ask, you know, and then explain why. So, okay, let's move on. Windows 10 included a password manager with a huge security hole. Now this hole was plugged, but as it says here, it raises a concern. Weren't they testing this password manager? What are the testing protocols? It's just a thought. But yeah, I do not use a password manager. It's just another thing to get hacked, as it were. So, here's my song playing. I want a silver tree Christmas. Anyway, yeah, right. Oops, oopsie. You're secure with this password manager, except for the security hole. Oopsie. Alright. So we have the latest releases for Linux Mint 18.3 Sylvia KDE and Sylvia XFCE. I believe this will be the last version of the KDE desktop for Linux Mint. They will abandon it. I guess it's not really needed. I personally use the Linux Mint Mate version and Cinnamon. But I always recommend Linux Mint for beginners, so if you're interested, check out the latest KDE, Mint KDE, and the Mint XFCE versions. They also have a pretty good Linux Mint installation guide that's should be easy to follow. So check it out. You use Bitwarden. Oh, there's been a lot of talk about Bitcoin here. Here's an article here. U.S. women use Bitcoin to move cash to Islamic State. Yeah, I guess Bitcoin is becoming part of the dark web. I don't know. Will you stop at Dr. 66 malware 10? Jeez, the whole web is malware. It seems, anyway. Hello, Lance. Million Britons miss out on decent broadband speeds. Well, there's something there. Okay, let's go into the next one. I am not running dual monitors. No, I actually have a very simple 19-inch monitor, Fat Elvis. Yeah, here on my table on my desk, and it, you know, for now it works pretty good. I think dual monitors would be cool, but I don't really need it. Yeah. Ben, did you keep that System 76 laptop?
Go somewhere else to spread your good cheer. My wife is happy. She's
Do
been
do 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 do. Okay, let's go into let's move on, and we'll go into some nonsense. Windows is a pain in the behind. Well, the update process is a pain. Putting that aside, it works. Of course, you know it's great for gaming. Okay, let's move on. Alright, so this is some oddball news. A reporter preparing for a live report takes a snowball to the face. Do you guys want to see this? This is a Wisconsin reporter. Ben, you kept it. Okay. Yeah, probably my next purchase probably be like a 27-inch monitor to make these broadcasts a little bit easier. Okay, so let's watch this snowball to the face, shall we? You know, she's cute, and she's probably even cuter with the snow to the face. I don't think the guy meant it. My advice, guys, if you really want to impress a girl, don't use snow. Use ice cream, chocolate brownies. Anyway, she's okay. But, okay, let's watch that again. Hang on. Here we go. Ready? Alright. One more time. Well, let's go back. She's okay. She said that she's okay, but she says she'll be looking. Amy is okay, but she did almost lose a fake eyelash. I guess her name is Amy DuPont. She promised vengeance. Hell hath no fury like a woman snowballed, right? Anyway, she's cute. So Amy, but we are glad. Welcome from the Linux community. We're glad you're okay. If you're single, give me a call. Okay, moving along. Don't eat the yellow snow. Yeah. Okay. Alright, speaking of Fox News, Washington man tells police Trump told him to fight lizard people. I kid you not. Police said an armed man stopped his car at an intersection and yelled he needed to fight the lizard people. Trump told... Yeah, this makes sense. All things considered, yep. Let's see here. They received the call November 25th. The man stopped his white SUV in the middle of an intersection, waved an AK-47, the weapon of choice, and screamed, sending in the news and lizard people. I kid you not. According to police, the man said he had snorted methamphetamine to lose weight and had been prescribed morphine. Yep, since Trump won, this makes a lot of people take drugs, doesn't it? Anyway, I need to polish my scales. Yeah. Okay, what else do we have? This is actually kind of cool. A man resuscitates an unresponsive puppy while fishing. I guess the puppy had drowned. This is in a fisherman in Vietnam pulled a drowning puppy out of the water and saved it with several minutes of CPR. I think the puppy survived. '74 or '78. Do you want me to go back to the story? I like this story better. Did you miss it? Let's go back. This is from Fox. Now, I know it's entertainment, but this actually happened in Washington. I think in Washington State. Yeah. Police said that an armed man stopped his car and yelled he needed to fight the lizard people. The man stopped in the middle of an intersection last month to fight lizard people because President Trump told him to. Okay. Where was I? Yeah, so this story, this is a feel-good story. So good for this man. If he was in the States, I would vote for him as president. Anybody who saves a puppy who drowned or resuscitates a puppy has a good heart. And those are the candidates I like. So good for him. Okay, well, the Walmart website pulls Christmas tree because it looks like pot leaves. Yeah. This is the product's description. This pot leaf Christmas tree. So much smoke in this room. Excuse me. No, I'm just kidding. This tree will light up the room and put your mind in the right head space for holiday cheer. You'll be able to relax and giggle at the marijuana leaves and decorate it as you please. This alternative Christmas tree is perfect for at home or as a medical dispensary decoration. Green wishes and happy holly days. Days is in DHAZE. I mean, there'll be nothing left of the tree. Yeah, Fat Elvis. Yeah, we are living in the Twilight Zone. Yeah. Yep. Personally, I think I was an insult to lizard people. Anyway, you can no longer get your cannabis tree at Walmart. The smoke. Okay. Well, residents in New York State be on the lookout for a mad pooper. Accused of repeatedly defecating outside of a woman's home. I don't know what to say, except this is a real crappy story. Police told the Buffalo News they don't have much to go on. Be careful where you walk or you'll have a lot to go on. The mad pooper, they are violating an ordinance against depositing untreated sewage on land or water. I guess that's one way of looking at that. Untreated sewage, huh? Yep, holidays. Da, 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 da. Oh, passenger films bird flying directly into a plane's engine. No, 74. These are all, I cannot make this stuff up. I know Trump is president and anything goes, but I cannot make this stuff up. So, these are all real stories. If they weren't real, then why post them, right? Like the story here, this is kind of unusual. But a Boeing 7057 gets a bird strike. Let's take a look. Did you see that? I mean, what are the odds on the runway? That poor bird. Slow motion. Boom. And then you can hear the grinding. I don't know if the flight was aborted, but that is one unlucky bird. Yeah. Right there. Let's see if I can pause it. It's so fast. Anyway. They test the engines with frozen turkeys. Do they really? Is that a joke or is that true? Sounds like a joke. The tone is going down to WC. And you think Spatry was not weird? Mr. Caffeine himself, right? Yeah. They probably do test them for stuff like that. But what was that movie, was it 6 years ago, about that one plane in New York? Both engines got hit by wild geese, and they landed it on the Hudson River. A very rare occurrence. But it was a flock of birds. So it can do damage to the engine to the point where it won't work. Right? Fat. Oh, so you worked for McDonald Northrop. Okay. Yeah, there was a movie. Sully. Sullenberger. I think that was his name. Yeah. The attendants can sell it for a ground-up bird. Yeah. Yeah, I guess one bird, I guess the plane can still fly, Fat Elvis. If it's a flock of birds in the engine, it has to do damage, right? That's my guess. Finally, a water buffalo on the loose after jumping fence in Scotland. Now, this thing is like 900 pounds. And it's been on the run for days. So either this buffalo is very smart, or the Scottish police are not very smart. Yeah? The buffalo jumped the fence. A 900-pound buffalo jumped the fence. Really? Wow. Oh well, good for the buffalo. Okay, Johan. Have a good day, have a good evening, happy holidays, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Do 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 do. There is another podcast, Canadian Geese. Is that what it was? Spin Viking? Okay. Yeah. It's too much coffee. Actually, today, no coffee. I mean, zero. Today, just water. Yeah, just plain water. No caffeine yet. I may make some hot chocolate. No coffee. I guess buffaloes are incredibly athletic, yeah. You're not a coffee person, huh? Anyway, just water for now. And, water and jelly beans. A snack. Jerrysynth. Your first time. Everybody please say hello to Jerrysynth from Finland. Welcome. Finland is famous for Nokia phones. Yeah. Hello. Cool. Do you use Linux, if I may ask? And is Linux popular in Finland? Just curious. I know they're going to go back to making... they started selling Android phones again. And the phones, they look pretty nice. I should ask them to send me a test phone, to review it. But welcome from Finland. How cool is that? Awesome. Yeah, play this back when I'm done. We're talking about some news and nonsense. This may be my first guest from Finland. How cool is that? Awesome. So I'm going to guess in Finland people use Lubuntu. I was going to guess Linux Mint. But Lubuntu's good. It's fast. 1604, that's the LTS. Okay, that's good. Yeah, Lubuntu, LXLE, Linux Lite, Peppermint, Xubuntu, those are the fast ones. But Lubuntu's, what made you pick that one? Was it because of the speed? Lubuntu does require some tweaking for beginners, but it's definitely fast. It's always been fast, yeah. But that's cool. And do you use Windows also? It's great and simple. Yeah, it is simple. Yeah, I like Ubuntu Mate, as you see here. This is simple also. Ace Mist from Tunisia. Welcome. Everybody say hello to Ace Mist. Now, I knew somebody here was going to use Linux Mint. See, now how did I know that? So welcome, Ace Mist. Yeah. Lubuntu really was designed since the beginning for older computers. People who were using Windows XP, they can use Lubuntu as an alternative. Of course, nowadays there are more choices for lightweight distros for speed and ultimate lightweight. Yeah, absolutely. So if you have a machine, 2 gigs of RAM, it'll fly. It'll really fly for if you have 4 gigs of RAM. Win 2000 for retro gaming. But Windows Professional 2000 was okay. Thank you, Lance. I'll catch you next time. Happy holidays to you too. Ubuntu Mate was your first Linux distro. Did you like it? Do you still have it? What was I gonna say? Yeah, I was talking about mentioned podcast. Check out Star Talk. This is a cool podcast. Astrophysicist, I believe, Neil deGrasse Tyson. And if you're into technology, check out the show. I usually watch this. I watch this on demand on my Comcast. But yeah, he has like special guests on. He had on the film director of Aliens and Titanic, James Cameron, talking about technology in movies. And I'm not being paid as a, this is not a sponsored video or nothing. If you guys like to listen to something different besides Linux, check out Star Talk. And it's obviously it's a play on words like, Star Trek and Star Wars, but Star Talk. Cool show. You have a Core Duo 2 with 3 gigs of RAM with Lubuntu. Yeah, that should be plenty. Yeah. Yeah, I miss Carl Sagan too, Fat Elvis. Billions and billions of stars. He was the main reason I got into science and technology. Back in the late 70s as a kid. I enjoyed his show Cosmos. And by the way, that was redone with this guy from Star Talk, Neil deGrasse Tyson. think it was a few years ago. It has a very high rating, a 9 out of 10. Yeah, released in 2014. So if you like Carl Sagan, you probably liked Cosmos. Check out the imaging of Cosmos with Neil deGrasse Tyson. Very informative stuff. Very cool. Linux Gamecast, okay. Adult humor, okay. Now I listen to, well, you know, Star Talk. Well, I watch it. I'll listen to the Ubuntu podcast on my Echo Dot 2. Sometimes Linux Mintcast, but that's a little bit long, an hour and a half. But it helps me go to sleep. Star Talk, I like Destination Linux. I'll listen to, or you know, watch it. There's a few good ones out there. I think I listened to one time. I tried Late Night Linux. Just not too many podcasts for newbies. I think there's that one. Somebody mentioned Going Linux. Yeah, so. The Hadron Collider. Wow, you want to go visit that? Yeah. You're a big fan, huh? Especially on Cosmos. Cool. I was watching it yesterday. He had on Neil had on a special guest, basketball legend Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, talking about the science of basketball scoring. Of course, Kareem, 7 foot plus, famous, I think, scoring the most points in football in basketball. Of course, he did a movie with the late great Bruce Lee, but they were talking about the science of Kareem's skyhook. You know, the way, the angle and the arc of dunking that ball. I guess there was a whole science behind it. It was kind of cool. And then Kareem was asked, how come they don't use the skyhook now? And Kareem says a lot of players are into three-pointers, not so much a two-point skyhook shot. But that was interesting, so yeah. Friendly podcast, the folks behind LGC, Linux Weekly Daily Wednesday. Oh, Linux Weekly Daily Wednesday, okay. I'm not familiar with that one. Linux Weekly Daily Wednesday. Yeah, Fat Al, yeah. I believe that was his name, Lew Alcindor, back in the 60s. That's where he and Bruce Lee met. Lew was a student of Bruce's. I think Bruce was fascinated by Lew's height. Of course, Bruce wasn't tall. I think they became friends because it was a challenge for Bruce to have Lew as a sparring partner, and they became close friends. Yeah, Lew Alcindor, right. Linux games, I'm assuming it's all about games, right? Gaming and stuff like that. Well, that's cool. I'll have to check this out when I have time. Had somebody mention Going Linux? He really scored 86 points in one game. Wow. You are 10 years to watch your channel by the... Oh, so you're only 10 years old? Good for you, learning about technology. You're only 10 years, cool. Well, tell your parents this is a safe channel. It's a family channel, Jarosynth.
I want a silver tree Christmas with a big old color wheel light. I want a silver tree Christmas.
Enter the Dragon, your favorite film? Yeah, that was Bruce Lee's last completed film. He was filming the movie with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar when he passed away. I think it was only half done, but that would have been his last completed film. Yeah, very sad. Bruce never saw the end, never saw the finished or the response to the movie. It became a worldwide hit. There was an interview with Bruce Lee's wife in the theater, and of course she said Bruce would have been happy at the reception of the fans to the movie. Remarkable woman. She lost her son 20 years later, shooting accident on a movie set. Remarkable lady. The Green Hornet and Kato. Yes, sure, I remember that, absolutely. Let's see. So this is channel sub for 10 years. Oh, I'm sorry. Got it. Okay. 46. Okay. Cool. Well, thank you. 10 years. Wow. Thank you very much. Awesome. So we're talking podcasts, so let's see. Installing and using test disk. I believe that's to restore accidentally deleted items. Latest tutorial. 2 books for users of Ubuntu Mate. Well, that's cool. So I guess this show's been on a while, huh? Alright, this might be something for beginners. Are you new to Linux, upgrading from Windows to Linux? Some people may not think that's an upgrade, but okay. I'm going to have to check this out. Going Linux. Yes, Spin Viking, that is true. His daughter Shannon. And there's also, speaking of Bruce, there's the Bruce Lee podcast run by his daughter. Yeah. Go for it, Noah. Yeah, start uploading videos. Absolutely. So check out the Bruce Lee podcast hosted by his daughter Shannon. Bruce Lee's Wisdom for a Harmonious Life. I believe they operate... Well, they've been doing this for a few years now. 76 podcasts. Good for her. But yeah, this is his daughter here, Shannon.
My wife is happy, she's been trimming the tree, singing carols are hard for
Yoko Ono, I guess, is a fan. Anyway, yeah, check out the Bruce Lee podcast. Something different.
This gig of yours is only one night. I'm telling you,
Let's see what's on Noob's Lab. Anything? OpenShot, never had good luck with that. Just never works. We talked about this last night on the live Big Daddy Linux. Yeah, Spin Viking, they do offer books as far as I know. I bought a few of them years ago. One's called Jeet Kune Do. I believe there's a book or two written by Bruce's wife. Yeah, check it out. Yes, she is a very wonderful lady, beautiful lady, Shannon. I think she's done a few movies, if I recall. Yeah, I think she was born after Brandon was born. Yeah, Twitch. I'll listen to, well, Twit This Week in Tech on my Echo Dot. Let's do a quick search here. We'll probably wrap this up soon. Yep, her mom's her mom, Linda Lee, an amazing lady. Yeah. Alright, Fat Elvis, gonna go to see Lundukes. Oh, with Gentoo. Gentoo's not for me. But thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. I'll catch you on the next one. Merry Christmas. Yeah. Live streaming should be fun, though. Yeah. Amazon bestsellers, of course, Christmas stuff, right? Yep, 20 years since Titanic. Yep. Interesting that would be on the front page of BuzzFeed. Okay, enough of that. Alright guys, anything else on your mind for today? I'm going to wrap this up here. I wonder if Linux computers are selling well this holiday season, like System 76, Chromebooks. Just a thought. Of course, I wonder how many people know when they buy an Android phone, that's Linux. That's a part of Linux also. So, you're welcome, 7478. And by the way, any fans of the X-Files, they're back next month with the start of 10 new episodes. I can't wait, because the truth is out there. Keep looking up to the sky, right? Let us know, Noah, when you start uploading the videos, and I wish you the best. Yeah, Chromebooks. Chromebooks have always sold because of their price. I think they start like $150. They're simple. They work. Of course, usually not an issue with malware, viruses, I think a lot of school systems buy them. So no surprise that Chromebooks are a hot seller. And they come in all shapes, sizes, and prices, up to, I think, $1,200. Merry Christmas, Noah. Maybe I'll catch you next week. They're watching us? That's right. The truth is out there, especially in Finland. I've never seen a UFO. I would love to see one. Yes, Kden Live has a new release. I'll have to take a look at it. Yeah, that's what I use exclusively to edit videos. I've tried the other ones. They just don't work, or not as simple. I'll have to check it out. I haven't tested the app image. I think you just download it, right click, change the permissions to execute it, and I think it doesn't really install, right? It's self-contained app, right? I think that's an app image. I think. You may create work here by converting old towers and laptops the Microsoft and Apple doesn't want you to use anymore. Okay, and use Linux, sure. Merry Christmas to you too. And Happy New Year, of course. Be safe. Watch it out there. Be safe. That's the #1 thing. It doesn't take much to get into an accident. One careless mistake. So be safe. Now, if the weather's bad, don't have to drive. Just don't drive, man. Just don't, drive slower if you have to drive. You're welcome, Noah. So yeah, be safe out there. Here in Ohio with the roads, in the wintertime with the hills and potholes, I try to avoid driving in the wintertime if the weather is bad. Cold weather is one thing, but snow, ice, hills, yeah. Have a great holiday. Antec Designs. Let's see, Cody. You seldom have to change permissions. You just execute it. Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out. I wonder if it's any more reliable or faster. I'll have to try it. Maybe do a report on it. So it's like a Snap app. I'm assuming. And what's the other one? Flatpaks, I think they're called. All right, Noah. I'll catch you on the next one. And by the way, here in town they have the world famous Nutcracker Village downtown. It looks pretty cool. I should take a video of that. But the Nutcracker Village was voted #1 Christmas tourist destination in Ohio. Imagine that. It does look cool. Of all places here in Ohio, in Dean Martin country. So I think what I'll do here, it's a competitor for snaps and Flatpaks. So I wonder which of the three is, quality-wise, which is better. It doesn't matter. I'll probably test it anyway. I'll go to the Kden Live website and check it out. I think we're done for this one. It's after 2 p.m. here in Ohio. So thanks everybody for stopping by. Probably do a live event probably next week, and I know it's the holiday weekend. Christmas Eve is Sunday, but right now I don't think I have any plans. So look for me to do something next weekend. I'm going to try and get together with Switch to Linux and do a tag team show. We've been talking about it about a couple weeks now. So we see if we can get our schedules to match and maybe do a show here soon. Maybe like the year in review topics like that. Crazy Boy 4767 is in the house. I am using Ubuntu Mate right now, the latest one. And on that note, I'm going to wrap this up. Crazy Boy, you can just wait till this processes on YouTube and play it back. We talked about various topics, some news, some funny nonsense news and stuff like that. But you can just play this back when it's ready. So I will end this now. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas and all that good stuff. Once again, be safe out there. Catch you on the next one. If you have any news items you want to talk about on next live stream, funny or not, go ahead and share them. We'll take a look. So for now, I'm going to sign off and maybe catch some football, Sunday football, have some ice cream, or maybe a hot chocolate. Maybe hot chocolate, Nestle's. So, yeah. Again, just play the stream back, Crazy Boy. It should be fine. That's it. That's all I have for this one, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.